Good morning, Tulip friends. Thank you so much to everyone who joined me this morning and brought in your baby pictures. They were so cute. I really enjoyed seeing them and seeing how much you guys have grown. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing each other's baby pictures too, because they were really fun to look at. So without further ado, let's start our circle. Ready? Hello, cha-cha-cha. Hello, cha-cha-cha. Hello, and how are you? Cha-cha-cha. I'm fine, cha-cha-cha. I'm fine, cha-cha-cha. And I hope that you are too, cha-cha-cha. Okay, so let's start with our calendar. Now our month is still the same. It still starts with an M, M. What month is it, guys? It is May. Can we say May? May. Good. We're in the month of May. We're in the month of May. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. We're in the month of May. We're in the month of May. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Very good. Let's count how many days we have so far in May. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What number comes after 11, friends? It is 12. 1 and 8, 2. Today is May 12th. And what year is it? It is 2020. So today is May 12th, 2020. So what season are we in again, guys? We are in spring, right? Can we say spring? Spring. We are in spring still. So let's go over the 2 letters we've learned so far. We'll go over last week's letter first, and then we'll go over this week's letter. So this was last week's. What letter is this, guys? This is the letter S, right? And remember, it's the snake letter because it looks like a snake, right? Here's the snake's body. What sound does the snake make? Because it's the sound the letter S makes. It says S, right? Can we say S? S says like snake, snake, right? Our letter for this week is actually going to be the last new letter we've learned. So we've learned every letter. We're going to go over them next week. But let's make sure we know this one. This is our last, last starts with this letter. What letter is it? It is the letter L. Could we say L, L? And what sound does L make? It says L, like lollipop. That's terrible drawing, but lollipop. So like we say L, lollipop, lollipop. Very good. We also got a new sight word yesterday, and our sight word happens to be part of our word family. So first, let's go over the sight word, and then we'll go over it in the word family. So our sight word this week was B-I-G. Does anyone remember what B-I-G spells? B-I-G spells big. Could you say big? Big. Like, I want to give you a big hug. Or elephants are really big. Can you guys think of a sentence for big? What is a sentence you know for big? Very good. So one more time. B-I-G spells big. Could we say big? Big. Good. We are going to do our word family now. Speaking of big, it is the I-G word family. Remember, I-G is not a word, but it's an ending sound. I drew on my finger. It is an ending sound we can use to make words. So I-G says ig, right? So we got to put some letters in front of it. First, we'll do the word we just did. When we do B, right? I-G. And we just said it, but we can practice sounding it out too. We have ba, ig, ba, ig, ba, ig. What word is that? It's our sight word, big, right? Like a big elephant. Our next one we had done was with this letter. A lot of our word family letters seem to start with this letter. What letter is this? This is the letter P, right? And what sound does P make? P says pa, pa. Now we're going to add ig. So we have pa, ig, pa, ig, pa, ig. What word is that? It is pig. We say pig, pig. And then our last one we're going to learn today is this letter. What letter is this? It's the letter D, right? And what sound does D make? D says duh, duh, right? Now we're going to add ig. So we have duh, ig, duh, ig, duh, ig. What do we hear? It is dig, right? Like we dig in the dirt. Can we say dig? So you guys can repeat after me. Ig, ig, big, big, pig, pig, dig, dig. Very good. Let's go over our numbers of the month. Our first one, I keep drawing on my fingers. Our first one was a 1 and a 7. Do you guys remember what a 1 and a 7 is? What number is that? That is 17. Can we say 17? 17. And then a 1 and an 8. What number is a 1 and an 8? That is 18, right? Can we say 18? 18. So 17, 17, 18, 18. Very good. So let's look at our color of the month. What color is this again, guys? Good, this is purple. Can we say purple, purple? So on Friday, we are going to have Wear Purple Day. So you guys will find something purple to wear, and then you can see if you can find something purple in your house also. And you will take a picture, and you can send it to me so we could see all of our cool purple clothes and all of the fun purple things that we find. So what is this shape? We went over it yesterday too when we talked about our shapes. What is this guy's name? He is square, right? And what do we, oh, it's funny, you can see my computer background in it. What do we know about squares, guys? How many sides do they have? Right, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides. What else do we know? What else do they have 4? Right, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 right angles. And what makes this guy different from, say, like, I don't know, a rectangle or something? Right, all the sides are the same on him. Can we say all the sides are the same? All the sides are the same, right, on our square. So very good, friends. Awesome job. So we are going to continue talking today more about shapes and more about babies, okay? So first, let's go over some of the things we learned yesterday about babies. So I had asked you guys earlier today how we take care of this baby, right? We talked about things that were not so good for the baby and things that were good. We said one thing we know is that babies drink milk, right, from bottles. I showed you guys my cup, right? So I were to give this baby my big Hello Kitty cup here. Is this a good cup for a baby? We said no, right? It's too big. It's also full of water, right? I've been drinking a lot of water to try to keep myself healthy, but that's not so good for a baby. Good for big people like me, but not so good for the baby, okay? Babies drink milk, and we know they drink out of a baby bottle. My cup is too big. We also talked about what babies eat, right? We said for the first few months, babies only drink milk. When they get bigger, though, they can start to eat some what? Do we feed babies hamburgers and sushi? Or I showed you guys pretzels? No, right? They don't have any what? They don't have any teeth. They can't eat that yet. So what we need is like mushy stuff, okay? Like say I had some mushy applesauce. I could feed that to the baby. Anything smushed bananas, anything smushy and mushy where it doesn't have to chew, it's good for the baby, right? We also talked about baby toys, like giving a baby a cell phone is not a good toy. Hello? No, it doesn't work, right? the baby would break it. We also want to give them anything too small that they can choke on, or something that wouldn't be safe for them to put in their mouth, because babies put everything in their mouth. Again, like my phone, not a good choice. But what we can give them is something like this. This baby rattle is nice and safe, okay? They can't choke on it. It's not small if they put it in their mouth. Also, if they throw it, it's not going to break. Like I showed you guys on Nintendo Switch, not a good baby toy, right? We don't give babies video games to play, okay? Like, yeah, if I give the baby this controller, it's not a good choice. They'll throw it, they'll break it, put it in their mouth, not a safe choice. So we want something that they can't choke on, right? Something that's not small. This can't choke on it. And it also won't break easily. And it's fun for them too. All I have to do is shake it. So this is an easy, fun baby toy, right? You like this baby? Yeah. Also, where do babies sleep? That is one thing we didn't talk about earlier today. Do they sleep in a big boy and girl bed? No, right? They can roll right out. That's not safe. So our beds would not be safe. But I stole from our kitchen center our crib, right? This is a nice, safe place for a baby. It's the right size. It's small like the baby is. Also, it's got these sides so the baby can't roll over and get hurt. Okay, this is a nice, safe place for a baby to sleep. So what else does a baby need? Can they walk? Like, I want to go to 7-Eleven and I say, come on, baby, come with me. And the baby just walks behind me, right? No, it doesn't happen, right? We said we need to bring the baby there somehow, okay? I can bring them in this. This is our baby carrier from our kitchen center, right? Put the baby in this and I can carry them to the store. Or I could use like a stroller, right? And I'd push the baby along. But somehow I gotta get the baby there because babies don't walk. So like you guys could just, I could hold your hand and we could walk to the store, right? Can't do that with the baby. They can't walk. So we have to bring them there somehow. Like a baby carrier is good or a stroller. Ooh, I know a couple more things we didn't talk about. Here's something super important. What is this baby wearing? A diaper. Why is the baby wearing a diaper? What can't the baby do yet? Well, you know, the baby can't go on the potty yet, right? It has to be taught. Babies haven't been taught how to use the potty yet. So they go potty in their diaper. It's gross, I know, but that's what they do, okay? So that is how our baby goes to the bathroom. He doesn't use a toilet like big people like we do. He uses a diaper. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys was baby books. So when we want to give a baby, again, a toy it can play with, like say I want to give it a book, okay? I want to give it something, again, that it is okay for it not to break, okay? Say I give them one of our books from school. What do you think is going to happen? It's just going to rip the pages out, right? It might put these pages in its mouth, and they're made of paper. They're going to get all gross. But what we can give baby is one of these hard books. Okay, baby puts this in their mouth. It's hard. It's not going to get all gross. Also, we can't rip this. I mean, you need to be like the Hulk to rip this thing apart. It's really hard. So something like this would be a good book for a baby. So I'd asked you guys to tell me how you think we should take care of a baby. I read some of your answers yesterday, and then I got a lot more yesterday afternoon. So I'm going to read them to you now so you can find out from your friends how they think we should take care of a baby. Okay, so yesterday I read the answers from Kevin, Olivia, and Alexis. But here are the answers I'm going to read from you guys now. So I also got an answer from Catherine. When Catherine was asked, what do you know about babies? Catherine said they are little and cute. They drink a lot of milk and wear diapers. They learn how to walk and speak. When asked, how do we take care of a baby and what do they need? She said, we need milk bottles, bibs, and diapers. How do you take care of them? She said, feed them milk, change their diapers, and help them clean. Absolutely, yeah. When Toby was asked, what do you know about babies? He said they love to be the boss, and they're cute, of course. Very good, Toby. You would certainly know, right? You guys have Phoebe at home. You are like the baby expert, as you said. And you know what? I agree. Toby is our baby expert here. When asked, what do we need to take care of babies? Toby said, when they wake up from nap, you don't want to give them too much light. Yeah, that's good, right? You want to wake them up gently and nicely. I like that. And how do you take care of a baby? Toby said, feed it a lot, give them milk, and change their diaper all the time. Yeah, certainly a good idea, right? Otherwise, the baby's very smelly. Pew! Nicholas said that babies need lots of milk and burping. They need a crib or bassinet to sleep in. They need lots of diapers and need lots of sleep. Yeah, certainly. They need to be held and rocked by mommy. They need somebody to sing to them, and they need lots of hugs and toys. Very good, Nicholas. Cooper said that babies cry and they're small. They drink milk, sleep a lot, poop and pee in their diapers, and have little toys. Yeah, very good, Cooper. He said that they need diapers, their mommy and daddy, and milk. Absolutely. He said, how do you take care of them? You hold the baby when it cries, feed them, and play with them. Very good, Cooper. When Clive was asked, he said that babies need to go to the store with a grown up. Yeah, I don't think we want to send the baby to 7-Eleven by themselves. Very good, Clive. He said, how does the baby get there? The baby gets carried by the grown up to the store, right, to get toys. If the baby wants a toy that's really high, then the grown up has to take it and give it to the baby. Yeah, absolutely, Clive, right? They're too small. So, what do they need to be taken care of? Clive said you need a baby carrier, diaper, milk, and a crib. How do you take care of them? He said you have to stay with the baby when they're on the mat and when they're surrounded by the baby gate. Because if you leave the gate open, the baby will escape. Yeah, Clive's right. You have to watch a baby really carefully. We don't want them to go away somewhere and do something unsafe. So, yeah, that's a really good idea to have the baby gate. Clive said you also have to be close by it and be with the baby. The baby has to play with its own toys because the baby likes to play with toys. So you guys definitely have a really good idea that you guys sent me about how to take care of babies. So for those of you whose answers I didn't read today or yesterday, if you want to send me your answers, I will read them again tomorrow, okay? For anyone whose answers I didn't get yet, you can totally send them to me and I will read them to you. I'm going to also, for grown-ups, I'm going to make a Google Doc of all the kids' answers, and I will send it out probably like tomorrow once I make sure I have everyone's answers. And then you guys can read it and see what everyone else has to say. So we are also going to read another book today to learn more about babies. This book's pretty cute. I like the pictures in it. This book is called Everywhere Babies by Susan Myers. And as you can see on the front, there's lots of different babies. Ooh, and the pages are all stuck together. Some of my books are starting to get a little old, friends, because we read them so many times, so I apologize. Every day, everywhere, babies are born. Fat babies, thin babies, small babies, tall babies, winter and spring babies, summer and fall babies. Now look, they have the babies all wrapped up nice and cozy in a blankie to keep them warm. Every day, everywhere, babies are kissed. On their cheeks, on their ears, their fingers, their nose, on the top of their head, on their tummies, and on their toes. Right? A lot of you guys said they need their mommies and daddies to love them, and also their big brothers and big sisters, too. Every day, everywhere, babies are dressed in diapers and t-shirts, buntings and sleepers, in play suits and dresses, in sweaters and creepers, right? Look at all these teeny tiny baby clothes. But that's exactly it. They need small baby clothes, right? We talked about this today. Can you guys fit in your baby clothes anymore? Can they fit? No, we got too big, right? Like if I were to put my dress on a baby, the baby would look crazy, right? My clothes are too big. We need small clothes for the baby. Every day, everywhere, babies are fed by bottle, with cups, and with spoons, with milk, and then later cereals, carrots, and prunes. Right? We see here the babies drinking milk from the bottle, and then when they get a little bigger, look, they can eat mushy carrots and peas and mushy baby cereal. But again, the babies are not eating hamburgers, right? They don't have teeth. Every day, everywhere, babies are rocked in cradles and chairs at nap time and at night by friends and relatives who cuddle them tight, right? We want to rock the baby to sleep, right? You rock them back and forth to sleep. You can rock them like a rocking chair, like I'm pretending to do, or in our arms, however you have it. But we rock them to sleep. Every day, everywhere, babies are carried, right? Like our baby carrier. In backpacks, right? I don't know if you guys have ever seen these. In backpacks and front packs, in slings. Sometimes people have these little bags, almost look like that they could carry babies. And my mom used to have one for my brother because my brother did not like my mom to put him down like ever. So when my mom used to vacuum, she used to put my brother in the little pack on her back and then vacuum the floor that way. So that's one way to carry a baby. You could also carry them in strollers, in car seats and bike seats, and on daddy's shoulders. So some bicycles have a special seat on the back for babies. Or in this case, they're just carrying the baby. But again, can the baby walk? No, right? That's why we need all these different ways to carry them. The baby's not just going to walk next to them. Every day, everywhere, babies make noise. They cry and they squeal. They giggle and they coo. They bang and they splash and they clap their hands too. So even though they can't talk when they're first born, right? They have to learn later. They still make a lot of noise. They still can tell you kind of how they want, what they want with crying, or with just kind of making noises, and you kind of have to guess what they want until they can really learn to talk. Every day, everywhere, babies like toys, like rattles, like our Cookie Monster one, and tops, and books that won't tear, right? We want a book like this hard book, like this book we're reading now would not be good for a baby. It's about babies, but with these pages, we would just fling them all over the place like confetti, right? We want something they can't break. Old pots and pans, and a fuzzy brown bear. No. Every day, everywhere, babies play games. Now, they play special baby games. Like I said before, we're not going to give the baby a Nintendo Switch and let it go play like Animal Crossing or Pokemon, okay? That's not a baby game. So what can they play? Well, they could play peekaboo and patty cake. They could play this little piggy, roll the ball, ride a horse, and jiggity jiggity, which I don't know what that is, but it must be a special game in their family. Every day, everywhere, babies make friends with puppies, a kitten, a goldfish, a bunny, with other young people, with old people, and with anything that is funny. So one thing you guys could do if you're a big brother or a big sister, or if say one of mommy's and daddy's friends have a little baby, as by being a big kid, you can make them laugh, right? They like when people make them laugh. You can see the baby smiling here. It's a good way to play with the baby. Every day, everywhere, babies are crawling. So remember when they're first born, they don't crawl, but then they have to learn. They crawl forward and backward, on bottoms and knees, upstairs and downstairs, and wherever they please. So look at these babies learning to crawl. But that's not all. After crawling, we have to learn to walk. Again, babies are not born learning this. Knowing this, they have to learn. Every day, everywhere, babies are walking. One step, another. They fall down, and then they pick themselves up and try again, right? Just like everything else, it takes practice. Walking takes practice. Every day, everywhere, babies are growing. They can run. They can jump. They could slide and swing. They could dig and climb. They talk and then they sing. So these are all the things the baby is learning how to do. And again, the baby just isn't born knowing it, but big people can teach them all these cool things. Every day, everywhere, babies are loved for trying so hard, for traveling so far, and just being so wonderful. Look, this baby is 1 year old. We love babies just as they are. Ooh, this baby needs a bath. The end. So I hope you guys liked the pictures in that story, especially because I always thought they were very funny. And that is all we're going to read today. But I would like to go over some of our math shapes that we did not go over yesterday. Because we went over some of the ones we learned in the beginning of the year, but we didn't go over the rest just because there's so many. So we're going to go over some of them now. So this was our shape of the month. Not that long ago. Does anyone remember what this was? It is two names. This was our shape of the month like 2 months ago. What is it? Good. It's a rhombus or a diamond, right? We could call it two names. Can we say rhombus, rhombus, diamond, diamond? So how do we know this is a rhombus or a diamond? What do we know about it? Well, we know it has 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides, right? And all the sides have to be what? The same, right? It has to be 4 straight sides, and all the sides have to be the same. So again, this is our rhombus or diamond. It was our shape 2 months ago. Notice 4 straight sides, and all the sides are the same. Good. Let's go over another shape we have seen. Ooh, that came out horrifying. Hold on. I need to draw this a little farther over. Maybe you guys guessed what it was already, but I want to draw it a little easier to see because that one was not easy to see. Okay. What was this shape? Do you guys remember? Begins with a T. Good. This is a trapezoid. Can we say trapezoid? Trapezoid. What do you guys remember about trapezoids? Right. They have 4 straight sides. Do the sides have to be the same on a trapezoid? No, right? The sides don't have to be the same, right? Like this side's long and this is short. They don't have to be the same. What don't they have, though? Something that's important that makes this different from, say, like a rectangle. We know it's 4 straight sides. What does a trapezoid not have? Right, it has no right angles. Can we say that? Say no right angles. No right angles, right? Trapezoid has 4 straight sides and no right angles. So we're going to do 2 more shapes that we have learned this year. And then we'll play that same I Spy game we played yesterday. So this might come out horrible, but I'm going to try to draw it anyway. Sorry for the poor drawing, but you guys get the idea. What shape is this? Does anyone remember? We talked about this during our transportation unit, and it was in our shape of the month, I think like January or December. It was a while ago, but we did learn this one. Does anyone remember what it is? Well, if you're not sure, let's count the sides. Maybe that'll give you a hint, because the number of sides actually tells us its name. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has 8 sides. Oh, you can't see that. Now, remember, we said there's an animal with 8 sides. It's the octopus, right? And an octopus has 8 legs. I just don't know why I said 8 sides, but an animal with 8 legs. It's an octopus, right? It has 8 legs. Octopus, 8 legs. This shape is an octagon, right? It starts with the same beginning sounds, right? Octopus, 8 legs. Octagon, 8 sides. So if you can remember that an octopus has 8 legs, remember this is the shape with 8 sides. So can we say octagon? Octagon has 8 straight sides. 8 straight sides. Very good. And then there was one more shape we have learned this year. We learned this one maybe we got in like January, so it's okay if you don't remember it. Go over it quick. Again, apologies for my maybe not so great drawing skills. There's a reason I'm not an art teacher. So does anybody remember what this shape is or what it's supposed to be? If not, I'll help you. Okay, let's count the sides. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What shape has 6 sides again? Do you guys remember? It's a hexagon. Can we say hexagon? Hexagon, 6 straight sides. 6 straight sides. So this is what everyone always confuses hexagon and octagon. Octagon, octopus, 8. Hexagon has 6. I honestly haven't figured out a way to remember hexagon has 6 yet. So if you guys come up with something, let me know. But as of now, I don't have anything. You just kind of have to remember hexagon is 6. So can we say hexagon? Hexagon, 6 straight sides. 6 straight sides. So I'm going to pause this for a second, and we're going to play the same I Spy game we played yesterday, but with these shapes instead. The shapes we learned in the second half of the year. Okay, friends, so I got our shapes out. Unfortunately, I got Kit Kat's attention. No, he thinks I'm giving him food because I took the shapes out of the bag and he thought I was giving him food. But sorry, Kit Kat, it's shapes. So if you hear him squeaking in the background, that's why. He thinks he's being fed. He did get fed breakfast though. So okay, without further ado, let's do our shape game. So remember, I have 4 shapes here, the ones we just went over on the board. So I'm going to give you guys some clues about the shape I'm looking at, and you guys are going to try to guess what shape I'm looking at or spying. So I spy with my little eye a shape that has four straight sides but no right angles. Do you guys see a shape that has four straight sides but no right angles? What shape is that? Can you tell me? Yeah, you got it. It is a trapezoid, right? A trapezoid has one, two, three, four straight sides and no right angles. So can we say trapezoid, trapezoid, right? Four straight sides and no right angles. I spy a shape with six straight sides. Do you guys see a shape with six straight sides? What shape am I looking at? Which one? Six straight sides. Yeah, what do we call it? Good. It's our hexagon. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight sides. So could we say six straight sides? Six straight sides is our hexagon. Let's say hexagon. Hexagon. Good. See, oh, Kitty, I will give you food later. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, friends. Kit Kat really thinks this is his food. I don't think we could eat this, right? Not very yummy. We will give Kitty food later. Okay. So now I spy with my little eye a shape that has four straight sides that are all the same size. Which one of these shapes has four straight sides that are all the same size? What do you think? Good. It is our rhombus or a diamond, right? It has one, two, three, four straight sides, and they are all the same. So we say rhombus, rhombus, or diamond, diamond. They're four straight sides, all the same. Okay, my last one. I spy with my little eye a shape that has eight straight sides. Can you guys find a shape that has eight straight sides? What has eight straight sides? Good. It's this guy, our octagon, right? It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Eight straight sides. Can we say octagon, octagon, eight straight sides? Good job, guys. Very nice. So remember, you can play this game too at home, even if you don't have like shape blocks. You can pick up any object and try to figure out like what shape it is, right? Like say I took a book, right? You know, this book is a 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides and four right angles that are not the same would make this a rectangle, right? So what you could do is if you want to play this at home, you can grab a bunch of stuff from around the room and try to like give clues based on the shape and have people guess what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning more about babies and more about shapes. So for tomorrow, we're going to do something a little different. For small groups, we're going to do show and tell tomorrow. Miss Julia asked that you guys bring your favorite book or poem. And you guys are going to bring it to show and tell and then tell us why you like the book so much. Like, why is it so awesome? Why is it your favorite? And why you think the rest of us should read it. So I will see you then, and we will do that tomorrow. Bye.